السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. كيف حالكم يا بنات؟ I hope that everything is going smoothly with you. We are in week number 7. Next week you have the midterm exam. So I would like to say that this week, the material of this week is not included in the midterm, of course, but we will talk about something very important. So please concentrate in this week too. ما راح يكون في أسئلة بخصوص chapter 7 في الميدترم، لكن هو chapter داخل في الفاينل. We will start in 1 minute. So if you have any query or any question, please, it's the right moment to ask. Are you able to see the slides? Yes, okay. Good. So as you see, the title of chapter 7 is Text Analytics, Text Mining, and Sentiment Analysis. A very important chapter. The learning objectives of this chapter. عندي سؤال، هل في إمكانية أن نكمل الشابتر اليوم؟ في إمكانية، يعني just if you concentrate and yeah, it will be feasible. يعني في أشياء already حكينا عليها فما راح أتأخر عنها، فما راح أتأخر فيها. أوكي، let's say إن شاء الله. Okay, the learning objectives. First, describe text mining and understand the need for text mining, why we are analyzing the text. Differentiate between text mining, web mining, and data mining. What's the difference between these three similar terms, text mining, web mining, and data mining? Understand the different application areas for text mining. Know the process of carrying out the text mining project. Understand the different methods to introduce structure to text-based data. Describe sentiment analysis. حكينا عليها في أول الترم. Sentiment analysis, how we are analyzing the sentiment coming from text. كنت ذكرت لكم مثال التويتر. We are analyzing the tweets of people regarding a specific topic to understand the sentiment and the opinion of the people. Develop familiarity with popular applications of sentiment analysis. Learn the common methods for sentiment analysis and become familiar with speech analytics as it relates to sentiment analysis. So regarding the speech analytics, لو كان تتذكروا السنة الماضية في الانتخابات الأمريكية، ترامب وكلينتون، ما أدري إذا كنتوا بتتابعوا هذه الأشياء ولا لا. فكان each candidate give speech for people to have more votes, right? And in the media we say that مثلا الشعب الأمريكي هو مع هيلاري كلينتون مثلا في مقاطعة واشنطن، الأوبينيونز مع ترامب، وفي مقاطعة ما أدري مثلا كنتاكي الشعب هو مع كلينتون، هيلاري كلينتون. How they measure this? This is using the sentiment analysis coming from the analysis of the tweets. طيب هذا من ناحية أولى. من ناحية ثانية السبيتش والخطابات اللي قدموها ترامب وهيلاري كلينتون يتم تحليلها، يتم تحليل الكلمات المستعملة. أوكي، يتم تحليل الكلمات المستعملة ويقولوا إنه this candidate is friendly, this candidate is عدواني, this candidate متفائل, هذا الكانديديت متشائم. They are analyzing the speech. Okay, they are analyzing the speech. So become familiar with speech analytics. This is what you call speech analytics as it relates to sentiment analysis. تبقوا فيها يا بنات ولا لا؟ Do you follow me? I don't see any reaction from your side. طيب فاهمين اللي قاعد نقول فيه هنا ولا لا؟ Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, like I hope that you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let me read it. Okay. Let's start by text mining concepts. .95 to 90% of all corporate data is in some kind of unstructured form. For example, text. يعني أغلب الداتا 85 أو 90% من الداتا هي unstructured data. Unstructured data زي التكست. Unstructured corporate data is doubling in size every 18 months. يعني الداتا اللي عندنا في شركة أو في المملكة أو في العالم بصفة عامة كل 18 شهر it becomes the double. A huge number, terrifying number. Each 18 months يصير الدبل. Tapping into this information sources is not an option, but a need to stay competitive. So the answer, what we will do with this huge amount of data, we will do the text mining, which is a semi-automated process of extracting knowledge from unstructured data sources. For example, text data mining or knowledge discovery in textual databases. Text analytics and text mining. So here in text mining, there is several disciplines that they are intersecting. We find the web mining, the data mining, the information extraction, and the information retrieval. So data mining is a kind of text mining. The information retrieval is a kind of text mining also. The web mining is a kind of text mining. And this will lead to text analytics. Right? What's the information? What hidden information we have behind this data? So to do this, we use several sciences like natural language processing, linguistic, machine learning, computer science, statistics, management science, and artificial intelligence. في جوالاتكم لو عندكم مثلا ايفون السيري في الايفون you are talking and Siri try to understand what you are saying, right? So this is a kind of text analytic, right? Do you know Siri? Do you use Siri? Okay, so it's kind of text analytic. Data mining versus text mining. What's the difference? Both seek for novel and useful patterns. So the target is the same. We are looking for patterns. We are looking for knowledge behind this text or behind this data. Both are semi-automated processes. Difference is the nature of the data. الداتا تختلف. في data mining الداتا is structured منظمة في databases في tables. Okay, so we have structured versus unstructured data. Structured data, that's mean in databases. Unstructured data, that's mean in Word documents, PDF files, text experts, XML files, and so on. The text mining. First, impose a structure to your data, then mine the structured data. That means when you have a text data, you want to do the mining of your text data. First of all, you have to structure your data. You have to organize your data. You have to analyze and give a structure to your data. And then you will be able to mine your data. Text mining concepts. The benefits of text mining are obvious, especially in text-rich data environments. For example, in the law, court orders, academic research articles, finance, medicine, biology, technology, marketing, for example, in customer comments. You can see the reviews of the customers in your website, or for example in Google Map. In Google Map, each location have a review. So you may analyze the review. You may analyze the reviews of your customers to ameliorate your services, right? Give me another example of in the marketing, how you analyze your data in the marketing. في موقع نحجز منه الفنادق، ولما نحجز الفندق يلا واصل المثال. Hotels or booking, exactly. So when you are booking, when you will book a hotel, you will look for what? TripAdvisor, exactly. So when you will book a hotel, you will look for the price. That's all. You will not look for the reviews. Will you read the reviews of the past customers? The comments, exactly. Comments هما reviews. Okay. تعليقات العملاء على هذا الفندق. Right? ايش معناتها reviews؟ reviews هما الكومنتات اللي حطوها العملاء هذا الفندق. Stop. Yeah, but here I'm talking about text mining. So when you read the reviews and the comment of the customers that booked already this hotel, you will analyze, right? You will analyze. You will read the feedbacks, exactly. You will read the feedbacks and you will take a decision. Will you take this hotel or not? What about the location? What about the cleanliness of the hotel? What about the service? What about the staff? So you will read all the reviews. You will spend a lot of time reading the reviews, right? The services, the food, the quality, the stuff, exactly. So you understand what we are analyzing? So you have a text, you have الكومنتات والفيدباكس والريفيوز. هذه عبارة على text, right? عبارة على text, and you may analyze this text to take a decision and have a good
opinion about this pattern. Okay, let's go ahead. وكذلك نفس الشيء على الجوجل ماب لما تختار موقع معين على الجوجل ماب، مثلا اختار مثلا موقع الجامعة السعودية الإلكترونية في جدة أو في الرياض، وشوف الكومنتات، okay, reviews, the feedbacks of the people that went to that place, what they are saying about that place. There is several applications. Foursquare, I guess. There is an application called Foursquare to evaluate restaurants, evaluate places. Okay.
Electronic communication records, for example, the email. كلكم في الإيميل عندكم spam folder, right? لما يجيك إيميل spam, how this email will be directed to the spam folder? Do you understand my question? في إعلان مثلا تم توجيهه إلى بريدك الإلكتروني. بريدك الإلكتروني راح يصنف هذا الإعلان ويحطه مع سبام، ما يحطه ما يخليه في البريد مع باقي البريد. filtering. طيب how it filters? How it will be filtered؟ حسب الإعدادات. أعطوني أكثر تفاصيل. Junk mail, yes, junk mail. So give me more details. يلا لو حابين تخلصوا الشابتر اليوم بسرعة، استنى إجاباتكم. If it is not important, who told to your email that this mail is not important? Is the message from an unknown, okay, known بالK, known sender. Yeah, first of all, if the sender is known or not, if the domain is trusted or not, if it contains attached document, if there is a virus, if there is so there is several things that will be analyzed before classifying this email. في حال كان المرسل هو مو مهم أو غير معروف بالنسبة لي أعمل فلتر للمسجات اللي كده. Okay, exactly. So you understand how it's working. So البريدك الإلكتروني يقوم بعملية التكست مايننج، okay؟ يقوم بعملية التكست مايننج. هل هذا إعلان؟ هل هذا فيروس؟ هل هذا؟ So it analyzes all the data containing in that email. So email prioritization and categorization, automatic response generation. Okay, let's go ahead. Text mining application area, we find the applications of text mining in information extraction, topic tracking, summarization. لما تفتح جوجل وتكتب الكلمات المفاتيح اللي ناوية تبحث عنها، الجوجل يعطيك results مع ملخص لكل result. So this is the text summarization. So how we generate summarization from a web page, for example. Categorization, clustering, concept linking, question answering. Text mining terminology. Unstructured or semi-structured data. So this is a kind of a text. The corpus and corpora. The corpus is the set of documents that you have and that you will analyze terms terms يعني الكلمات المستعملة في التكست concepts stemming stop words and include words synonyms and polythemes tokenizing يعني ما هي الأشياء التي تحدد الجمل والكلمات هل هو space هل هي النقطة هل هي العودة إلى السطر this is what we call tokenizing. Term dictionary, word frequency. So for example, when you want to summarize the page, you will your summarization will be based on the count of the words. What's the frequency of each word? فالكلمات التي تم تكرارها بصفة أكثر هي التي نأخذها بعين الاعتبار في summarization. Part of speech tagging, morphology, termed by document matrix, what we call occurrence matrix, and we will see an example of an occurrence matrix, which is a matrix مصفوفة فيها جميع الكلمات التي وردت في الدوكيمنت وعدد التكرار لهذه الكلمة ضمن هذا النص. Singular value decomposition, latent semantic indexing. Okay, here you have a case study, text mining for patent analysis. Okay, natural language processing. This is a very hot topic in scientific research. How we can analyze the natural language. Siri, it's a natural language processing. يعني البشر يتكلموا natural language. وسيري تقوم بعملية processing of this natural language. So structuring a collection of data. The old approach is bag of words. The new approach, natural language processing. Natural language processing is a very important concept in text mining. It's a subfield of artificial intelligence and computational linguistics. It's very important. Natural language processing is the studies of understanding the natural human language. So, syntax versus semantic-based text mining. What is understanding? Human understands. What about computers? Siri, is it a real woman or that understands what you are saying and speak in real time? No, of course not. So, Siri is understanding by analyzing your speech. So the computer or your phone or Siri application will try to understand what you are saying, okay, and to analyze the words contained in your sentences. Natural language is vague, context-driven. So understanding requires extensive knowledge of a topic. So can or will computers ever understand natural language the same accurate way we do? قبل الأسبوع الماضي كان في روبوت. I'm sorry, my phone crashed. يا بنات الأسبوع الماضي كان في ايفنت في الرياض كان في روبوت اظن انا شفت يعني مقطع صغير على الموضوع هذا. مين ممكن تحكي لنا على الشيء هذا؟ يعني هذا الروبوت كان يحكي مع المقدم اظن، وهو مثال للناتورال لانجويج بروسيسنج. مين تحكي لنا على اللي صار الاسبوع الماضي؟ تعطينا اكثر تفاصيل. The mic is open. Am I wrong؟ ما كان موجود هذا الشيء في الرياض الأسبوع الماضي؟ Yes, Sophia. So can you tell us about this robot? طيب احكينا على الإعلان. يعني لو حابين نخلص بسرعة chapter, I need your interaction. I will not move only if we understand an example.
this robot Sophia is an example of natural language processing. واحدة منكم تحكي لنا ايش اللي صار. Using the mic, please. I will wait for you. الظاهر انه الشابتر هذا راح ياخذ منا اكثر من اسبوع. I'm waiting that one of you take the mic and tell us about the event, about this robot, about what's happening.
السلام عليكم. تقدر تسمعني؟ اوكي. الريبورت هذا ظهر في مؤتمر في الرياض.
مين بيحكي الحين؟ نورة. طيب نورة، في أحد قبلك كان تكلم وأخذ المايك؟
نعم.
أنت أول واحدة بتتكلمي. أصلا الفوليوم كان مقطوع عندي، كان الصوت كان مقطوع.
اوكي.
بسألك هل في واحدة ثانية تكلمت قبلك ولا أنت أول واحدة بتتكلمي؟
أنا حابة أتكلم لك عن الموضوع إنه بأشرح إنه أنا أول واحدة. أيوة أنا أول واحدة بتكلم الحين.
أوكي يلا.
أوكي. إنه هذا الريبورت بيحاكي يعني تصرفات البشرية، بإنه بيستجيب وبيعمل مقابلات تلفزيونية، وإنه حتى كان بيظهر بعض الرياكشن البشرية، وحتى إنه ظهر في فيديو بيلعب مع أحد الأطفال. و هذه كل المعلومات اللي عندي.
شكرا يا نور. excellent. thank you so much. شكرا. فبالفعل هي yes. take the mic please.
السلام عليكم دكتور.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
الريبورت بيشبه البشر بشكل كبير، وبيعمل بالذكاء الاصطناعي، وظهر في مقابلة تلفزيونية باللغة الإنجليزية، وأول ريبورت يحصل على الجنسية السعودية.
طيب كيف كان
إنه يعني ما إيش ردة فعلك في الجنسية السعودية؟ قال أنا فخور بذلك، لكن يشبه تصرفات البشر. بس.
طيب هل كان إجابات الروبوت آنية وحينية؟ يعني كيف كان الروبوت بيتصرف؟ based on what? based on what المقدم إيش كان بيسأل، صح ولا لا؟ فكل الإجابات كانت dynamic. okay, كانت dynamic based on the speech of the presenter. okay, thank you so much. Thank you Njud. And thank you Noor for your kind cooperation. طيب, I will go ahead. So challenges in natural language processing. It's a part of speech tagging. Another challenge is the text segmentation. text segmentation for example. لما هذا المقدم الإذاعي لو كان يحكي بطريقة مسترسلة بدون لا فاصل لا نقطة ولا أي شيء، بدون نبرة صوت، كان يقرأ كلمات متتالية. This is a challenge, the segmentation of the text, how we can understand the sentences of the speaker. Word sense disambiguation, and some words need to have double meaning, so which the meaning that you have to use in that sentence. Syntax ambiguity, imperfect or irregular input, speech acts. The dream of artificial intelligence community is to have algorithms that are capable of automatically reading and obtaining knowledge from text. Okay, so this is one of the dreams, to get the knowledge from the text automatically. The WordNet, it's a laboriously hand-coded database of English words, their definitions, sets of synonyms, and various semantic relations between synonym sets. It's a major source for NLP. So WordNet is like a dictionary that contains all the words in English. Need automation to be completed. The sentiment analysis is a technique used to detect favorable and unfavorable opinions toward specific products and services, like a hotel, for example. And there is, as example, the Untitled WordNet. Another case study: natural language processing, NLP task categories, information retrieval, information extraction. These are some tests of the NLP. Named entity recognition, question answering. So when you ask Siri a question, Siri will answer your question. Automatic summarization, natural language generation and understanding, machine translation, foreign language reading and writing, speech recognition, text proofing, optical character recognition, text proofing, and the OCR. This is concerning the scanners that you are using to get the text from paper, so it will be memorized. Text mining application. There is the marketing application, security applications, medicine and biology, academic applications. Application case. Here we have applications of text mining. Most of the applications are in Gene. Okay, I will not go with this example. Application case. Okay, text mining process. Here you have a diagram for the text mining process. You will extract the knowledge from available data sources, which is a text. So as input, you have an unstructured data as text, and you may have also structured data as databases. You will use software and hardware with limitations. You will have some constraints like privacy issues, and you will have some linguistic limitations. And you will have available tools and techniques to deal with this data, and some experts that can understand in this domain. Then you will get the context-specific knowledge. The three-step text mining process. Step number 1, establish the corpus. What is a corpus? هو مجموعة النصوص التي سيتم تحليلها. Again, a corpus هو مجموعة النصوص التي سيتم تحليلها. So collect and organize the domain-specific and structured data. You will collect all the documents that you will analyze. This is task number 1. Task number 2, you will create the term document matrix. What is the term document matrix? هي عبارة عن مصفوفة فيها جميع الكلمات التي وردت في
هذا الدوكيمنت. اوكي، وكل كلمة كم تكررت من مرة. So this introduces the structure to the corpus. This is task number 2. The task number 3 is to extract the knowledge. So at the beginning you have في الأول عندك text، في المرحلة الثانية عندك مصفوفة فيها كلمات وأعداد. Okay. After that you will extract the knowledge من هذه المصفوفة. Discover novel patterns from the term document matrix. TD, term document matrix. Okay. So as input from the beginning, the input to the process includes a variety of relevant and structured documents and semi-structured, like data sources such as text, XML, HTML, etc. And the output will be the output of the task 1 is a collection of documents in some digitized format for computer processing. Okay, and this will be the input for the task number 2. The output of the task 2 is a flat file called term document matrix, where the cells are populated with the term frequencies. يعني كم مرة تم تكرار كل كلمة. After that, after extract knowledge, the task number 3, the output of task 3 is a number of problem-specific classification, association, clustering, models, and visualization. So here we have more details. Step number 1, establish the corpus. Step number 2, you will create the term by document matrix, TDM. So it's a matrix like this one, where you have the terms, okay, and you have the documents, the corpus, okay. فمثلا كلمة investment risk وردت مرة واحدة في الدوكيمنت نمبر 1، وردت مرة واحدة في وردت مرة واحدة في الدوكيمنت نمبر 6. كلمة software engineering وردت 3 مرات في الدوكيمنت نمبر 3 and 2 times in document number 5. So this matrix will summarize all the corpus that you have. So you will create the term by document matrix. I will keep the details for you. Step number 3, extract pattern and knowledge by classification, text categorization, clustering, natural grouping of text, improve search recall, improve search precision, category data, query specific clustering, association, trend analysis, application case. Application case. Okay, text mining tools. There is some commercial software tools and free software tools. Commercial like IBM SPSS, SAS Enterprise, Statistical Data Miner, Clear Forest. These are commercial tools. For the free software tools, you have Rapid Miner, Gate, Spy EM. Okay, another application case. By the way, the application keys are very important. You have to read that from your book. Okay, let's talk now about sentiment analysis overview. Sentiments, that means a belief, a view, an opinion, a conviction. Sentiment analysis will lead to opinion mining, subjectivity analysis, and appraisal extraction. The goal is to answer the question, what do people feel about a certain topic? Okay, just right, for example, let's see what people say about tourism in Tunisia, for example, just right. So just for example, you can extract the tweets from Twitter talking about the tourism in Tunisia, and let's see what people feel and say about the tourism in Tunisia. Is it a good place to go? Is it not? Okay, there is the explicit versus the implicit sentiment. Okay, so there is sentiments that are direct, there is sentiments that are hidden. Sentiment polarity. There is the positive versus the negative. Okay. For example, a real-time social signal. So this is a dashboard for real-time social signal. Here you have an application case. Sentiment analysis applications like voice of the customer, VOC, voice of the market, voice of the employee, brand management, financial markets, politics, government intelligence, and others. The process for sentiment analysis: first you have textual data that will be an assessment. Step 1, calculate the polarity. Okay, and then this will be based on the lexicon that you have in the corpus. Is there a sentiment? If yes, you will measure the polarity. Record the polarity, strength, and the target of the sentiment. If yes, also you will calculate the NP polarity of the sentiment based on the lexicon. Step 3, identify the target for the sentiment. All of this, the NP polarity and the target, will be summarized to the record of the polarity strength and the target of the sentiment. Finally, you will have the tabulate and aggregate the sentiment analysis results. So step number 1, sentiment detection. Step number 2, NP, polarity classification. N is negative, P that means positive. So given an opinionated piece of text, the goal is to classify the opinion as falling under one of the two opposing sentiment polarities, N versus P. Step number 3, target identification. The goal of this step is to accurately identify the target of the expressed sentiment, for example, a person, a product, an event, etc. Step number 4, collection and aggregation. Once the sentiments of all text data points in the document are identified and calculated, they are to be aggregated. Sentiment analysis methods for polarity identification. The polarity identification, P versus N, positive versus negative, can be made at the level of word, term, sentence, paragraph, and document. That means if I give you the word, good morning, for example, this is positive or negative. You can say directly this is positive. Okay, من كلمة. من term, sentence. أعطيك جملة كاملة. صباح الخير يا أيها الطلاب. You can say this is positive, okay? Or from a paragraph, you can say is this positive or negative? And after reading the document, you can say also if this document is positive or negative. There is two completing methods, using lexicon or using pre-classified training documents. Okay, here you have the PM polarity and SO polarity, the positive negative polarity and subjective objective polarity. Subjective يعني موضوعي, objective يعني objective يعني موضوعي, subjective يعني غير موضوعي. Here you have the axis and you may place your text in this two axes. Sentiment analysis and speech analytics. Speech analytics, that means analysis of voice content versus other voice features. There is two approaches: the acoustic approach, intensity, pitch, jitter, shimmer, etc., and the linguistic approach, lexical by words, phrases, etc. These influences filled pauses, hesitation, restart, etc. And high semantics like taxonomy, ontology, pragmatics. Many uses and use cases exist. So here, the two approaches, to summarize the speech analytic, you will analyze the speech based on the acoustic approach، يعني حسب التوناليتي، هل صوته مرتفع، هل صوته منخفض، هل نبراته قوية، هل نبراته ضعيفة. So you may analyze the sound by this way, or you may analyze the words، الكلمات المستعملة في السبيتش. نرجع لمثال هيلاري كلينتون وشو اسمه هو ترامب، فيقومون بتحليل خطاباتهم بيزد على الكلمات المستعملة، وكذلك بيزد على التوناليتي، هل كان منفعل، هل كان يحكي بصوت
خفض هل كان. So based on the acoustic things. Okay, application phase, and this is the end of the chapter. Okay, we are done. I hope that it was not quick, but the idea in this chapter is very easy. Okay, the idea in this chapter is really easy. The sentiment analysis, the text analysis, and the web mining. Do you have any question? عفوا فاطمة، هل عندكم أسئلة يا بنات؟ No thanks. طيب خليني أحضركم لو عندكم أي سؤال. You can ask your question. And if you hear your name, please raise your hand. So this is week 7. Sunday. Afif Abu Aisha. Raise your hand if you hear your name, please. عفاف أبو عيشة. غير موجودة. absent. أحلام خضرة. أحلام موجودة. عالية خوجة.